so much, Dr. Pradhan. So to begin with, at first, I studied dentistry back in my country, Lebanon. And since I was in third year, I knew that I want to move to the States and pursue my career as a dentist here. At first, I was very overwhelmed from where to begin to study, because the INBDE, there's like a lot of sources to study from, and I didn't know which one is reliable. So I came here to the States. I was very stressed at the beginning because I changed multiple sources. And at the end, I was talking to a fellow colleague of mine who also graduated from the same university, and she recommended Simpli Boards. And she got me in contact with you for the first time, I remember, and we spoke, and I felt comfortable. I was like very relieved that there's people who will monitor me and teach me as if I'm still in a class. So there's like regular sessions, follow-ups, mock tests. All of these made me more comfortable in the process of studying the INBDE. And we began our journey together, and it went very smooth. I really liked the way that we studied and prepared for the INBDE. I felt so confident at the end, although you remember how I was always nervous, texting you, telling you, am I good enough? Is it a good grade? Is it not? Once I got less than 40 over 50, I always panicked. And at the end, as you said, when I finished all the notes and the mock exams, I felt like I'm ready. Like that was it. There's no question I couldn't solve it. Before my exam, in like a month almost, I felt that that's enough. I'm done. Like nothing can form any obstacle. This, I wanted to mention it. Till now, I don't know how it happened. But before even getting really deep into the process, at the beginning you told me, you look like someone who's going to score in the 80s, so don't worry. And I was worried because you're putting more pressure on me. I was like, oh my God, he's telling me 80s? I'm just dreaming of a passing grade, honestly, at the beginning. I was doubting myself, and once the grades were released and I discovered that I actually got 84, and it was like you exactly said, I'm going to take around that. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, like these people can actually see the level of their students, like very accurate. Working on the application, it requires time, as you said, and we always recommended that we always work side to side while we're studying the board, and that helped me a lot because it gave me sufficient time in order to strengthen my application. So at the end, while I was finishing studying for the INBDE, I was already I have an idea of the CAPIT application, and I did watch multiple sessions where previous students came and they told us what to do, how to start preparing, and they always advised us to start as early as possible. And I'm so happy that I did follow the instructions that they said, and I got the job in the States because I realized how important it is to have an American experience, whatever it is, whether it's dental assisting or if doing dental hygiene, depending on which state. And also working on the SOP, as you know, I wrote the SOP more than 5 times. First of all, words can describe how much I'm thankful, honestly, for everyone, for the actual people who work in Simpli Boards and the volunteers from the students also who gave a lot of advice and help that benefit me. They guided me, they gave me the right track, they set me in the right track, they saved a lot of time because they're just very straight to the point. That's what I really liked about my experience here. I'm getting everything that is needed in order to effectively be a competitive applicant. And I like the sequence, how it went, from beginning with the SOP, then writing the recommendation, preparing also for the interviews, literally the interview that we prepared for my first interview I got. I was surprised how exactly the same exact questions they came. And I really appreciate the fact of the network. So the networking that I was capable, you guys connected me to actual students who are in the university that I got interviewed with. So that helped me a lot. So I can't thank you enough, honestly. Whatever they feel at the beginning, whether they're confused, overwhelmed, afraid, their feelings are valid, honestly. It's a long process. I wouldn't say that. It requires a lot of dedication. They should be self-motivated, determined to reach it. And I just want to tell them, just believe in professionals. That's what I want to say, that just believe. They need mentorship. That's very important. They shouldn't go and explore by themselves, because they can go on the wrong track, and this can end up leading to that they don't get accepted from the first cycle. So what I would recommend them is, of course, to contact Simpli Boards especially, and just trust them. Don't overthink, honestly. Just believe in what they say, and their feedback is very important to know where you stand.